I was 23 and thought I had the whole world at my feet. Just as I was completing my graduate work and thinking about getting married, I had a major psychotic break. Dashed, I believed, were my hopes with a diagnosis of a major chronic mental illness. I felt my diagnosis was punishment. I felt a great deal of shame resulting from the stigma of mental illness. To compound my sense of shame, I did not acknowledge that I had this illness and refused to tell anyone about it. It became a dark secret in my life and tainted all my attempts at relationships and work goals. This secret destroyed my self-esteem and self-confidence, and I felt guilty, isolated, and alone. I went about my life as if nothing had happened, and I looked for job opportunities and relationships without acknowledging my diagnosis. Even successfully completing my degree was drowned out by the lies that I told by default. Over the years, I had many different jobs and relationships, none of which came to fruition. I felt branded and damaged. Shame and lack of self-esteem permeated all my actions. I made poor choices in relationships and jobs. In my significant relationship at that time, I still did not confide my secret. Finally, it caught up with me. I had another severe break, which I felt was a direct result of the shame that I had inside me. Then I found the Independent Center, or it found me. It was a place that my attendance was allowed only because of my mental illness. I started attending the center on a regular basis. My past attempts with therapy or self-help groups had only forced me to address my mental illness on a regular basis. The center allowed me to focus on other skills and talents that I might have despite my illness. It was the first time I had included myself in a group of mentally ill, mainly because it refused to define me by my illness. I felt a great relief. It was truly transforming to find that I might still have some value even though I had mental illness. I was a victim of my own self-stigma. The center allowed me to attempt tasks on a regular basis that slowly I integrated into my daily routine. I had a sense of accomplishment and ability that I had not felt since before my diagnosis. It took a while and I was resistant at times, but regular exposure to the clubhouse reinforced positive feedback. I had goals again, even modest successes that I had achieved. I was meeting people without the haunt of unmentioned illness and could approach new relationships at the clubhouse that did not require me to hide one of the features of my personality. Today it provides me many of the benefits of a career that translate into a community, both at Independent Center and the larger community.